Boys, you read the title. This is not clickbait. I've made a little mistake, if you want to call it that, but I'm just making this video to keep myself accountable. I know it's a bit repetitive to my last one, but again, it's just for me. So around 3 weeks ago, I uploaded a video on YouTube Shorts, Instagram and TikTok, like the YouTube checkpoint, TikTok checkpoint, Instagram checkpoint video. You might have seen it if you watch my shorts, right? And on YouTube, it has like 200K, on TikTok it has like 15 million, and on Instagram it has like 9 million. So a lot of people saw this video. And the splits between men and women who saw this was like 55% men and 45% women. So around 12 million women saw this video. And in response to that, it might sound like I'm bragging here, but that's not my intention at all. I'm just stating the facts, and this is what it leads into, the mistake I made. I had like hundreds of women DM me, bro, like hundreds. Like I was getting so many per hour from like extremely attractive women. A lot of them were just saying, you know, thanks for the message, but a lot of them also were like trying to hit on me and shit. And not, I don't know, just giving me compliments about my looks. And my inner child really enjoyed that. I think most people would, you know, getting all this attention that I don't really get many DMs from girls. But over the last like 3 weeks, I've gotten heaps, bro. So I didn't really think of anything at first. I was getting a lot of DMs and I was reading them and I was replying to some saying, you know, that's cool that you know, got value and stuff, shit like that. But around 3 or 4 days later, I was, I don't know, sitting in my bed or laying in my bed about to go to sleep, but I was feeling extremely lonely. And I remember that day I was scrolling on social media quite a bit, comparing myself to guys who already had a girlfriend and stuff, you know. So you feel a bit shit, you feel a bit lonely. So what do? I went back to those DMs to kind of soothe that feeling. Went to bed, you know, all good, but the next day I craved it when I woke up. I craved that sense of connection that wasn't real. It was just DMs on Instagram because I was getting heaps of them. I would wake up to hundreds of new DMs, maybe not hundreds, but you know, maybe 20 or 30 really attractive women would text me, and it made me feel good. So that day that I woke up, later in that night, it got that bad that I ended up relapsing. Now that might not be the word that might not be the right word to use, but it's the word I've used for many years. So I'm just gonna say it. Not without the website. I'm never gonna go back to that again. You think of someone who hasn't hit a vape and they're not really gonna get an urge to hit a vape. And that's the same with me with that. It's out of my life. But I still did it. I thought nothing of it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But the next day I did it again at night when I was feeling lonely. You know, I wanted more than just seeing the text message. I did it again the next day. I did it again the next day. And I think I took like a couple of days off it because I knew it was bad. But yeah, bro, that's what happened. And over the last like 2 weeks, I've probably been, I don't mean to be, you know, really authentic here, but again, this is just for me, and I'm being as transparent as I possibly can. I've probably been doing it like twice a week. So nothing like crazy, but I know it's something that I shouldn't be doing. And it's not the act of doing it that I'm mad at myself at. It's more of the fact that the feeling I have, the deep mozzies, bro, the deep yearning for this sense of connection, right? But I'm in a stage in my life where I'm building. I'm in exam season right now. Luckily, it's not really affecting my work that much, but I'm in exam season. I'm in a building season of my life. I'm not gonna say girls are a distraction, but I'm not gonna be going out there and chasing women. I'm in a stage of my life where I wanna build. If a woman comes to me, cool. Maybe when I'm in my 20s, I will, you know, go out there and maybe honestly look for a girl. And maybe I will change my beliefs in 3 or 4 months. I'm not saying my beliefs are right. But hopefully you get what I'm saying here. I have no script, I'm just yapping. But yeah, bro, I did it last night. I did it again. And I knew I had to make this video when I did it because it's just a constant feeling that I'm feeling, this really deep sense of loneliness. And the only reason it's so prevalent right now is because when I was 15, 16, 17, and the guys who have, you know, watched me for a very long time will understand this. There's like 10 mozzies at my foot right now. That I never talked to girls ever in my life. Like really, I never did. From 15 to 17, I never really did. And I didn't really have an urge to go and talk to a girl. I didn't really have, I felt good in my own space. But this year I've really, started talking to more girls, and I've been a lot more motivated to work, because women are actually a motivator. To get my dream wife is actually a motivator. Back in the day, it wasn't that. It was all selfish purposes, right? But now it's not just about me, it's about other people too. And that's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing, because, bro, this is actually fucked. There's so many of them. But it's a good thing, because I can transmute this energy. But over the last few weeks, I haven't been doing that. So yeah, today is the 31st of October. It's not November yet. So I'm going to use this November to really lock in and do me. And again, it's not the act that I'm angry at. It's just the deep yearning for that connection that has happened with these messages. Maybe I'm just overthinking. Maybe I am. But I don't really know what the point of this video was. I don't really know what it was, honestly. But I know I can trust the people who watch my videos, most of them. If you stuck around this long, I can probably trust you. This is how I really vent, so. Yeah, and I guess the value you could get out of this is that nobody is perfect. I don't know, some people, I don't portray myself as this, but some people might look at me as somebody who is perfect. I'm far from it. But yeah, gonna go into November, do my thing, and just really transmute this feeling I'm feeling. Give myself the advice I give some other people. But yeah, hopefully this wasn't too repetitive, and maybe you got some value from it. I don't know. Much love, bro. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.